Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hero C Showcase. I'm Babel. Today with me, I've got Ray, and we will bring you a Inter-Thailand showcase match between MiTH.Heroes and Arsenic.Ext. So Ray, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Excited to see Thailand versus Thailand match.
Yeah, very excited. It's so far one of the closed oasis kind of a country. You don't really
Yeah.
have insights into which other teams are there. We always have MiTH on stream, and that's because MiTH is just one of the most spontaneous teams so far. Very ready to showcase the whatever that they are at what level they're at, and that's very interesting to see. So today we've got Arsenic.Ext, which includes Super Mao.
Yeah, Super Mouse team.
Very,
Yeah.
very famous guy around in the region already. I mean, I've met him on Quick Match a few times. He trashed my team in 6 minutes.
I've seen him a lot in quick match games.
Exactly, 6 minutes, good enough to win us and all. So today he's going to be part of the team in Arsenic's EXT and MiTH.Heroes, the standard lineup, R5. We got Loda, we got Bango Belix, and all the others there as well. So the first game, we will have it being picked by MiTH.Heroes. The map is going to be Black Hearts Bay. And the first pick, we have Arsenic.Ext. So that's it, the draft has started. Let's go into the draft. Here we go. And it seems like the draft we have on the Arsenic.Ext team, they are going to go for the first ban and pick first. And that will be Sergeant Hammer. The first ban, Sergeant Hammer. What do you think about Sergeant Hammer on Black Hearts Bay?
Sergeant Hammer. Well, generally it's a good ban. If you don't want to have to deal with fighting against the Hammer comp, because it's not that easy to break into a Hammer lineup if they draft well for it. So maybe they just don't want to deal with it, and also because on Black Hearts Bay there's a lot of shifting of lanes and a lot of map movement as well.
Yep.
So if you're unprepared for Hammer push and you happen to be on the other side of the map, Hammer can just easily take at least 2 towers,
Right, right.
and even your fort if you're slow to defend.
Exactly. And I would say that Hammer is always good to push the bottom lane. It's very, very good position for Hammer to start in the semi early to mid, close to level 10 period there. Would be interesting to see that. But Hammer is being banned away, and ETC getting banned out by MiTH.Heroes, so they don't want to have that viable hero in this gameplay, which means that Stitches is going to worth a lot more. And you also have a lot of the other tanks, like Arthur's, being viable right now. That's it. Diablo somehow has come back into the scene for MiTH. They play a lot of Diablo.
Yep.
Previously, they don't really play the Lightning Breath build, but now we have that a lot more. And that's it. First pick, Illidan. And you can see the snap Vala and Stitches being picked up by MiTH.Heroes. What do you think of the draft so far?
Well, overall, like the 3 picks, Illidan, Stitches, and Vala, they're all strong picks on their own, so not really surprising. But picking up Illidan early, it's alright, I guess. It shows that they really want the Illidan and they are willing to give up like heroes
Vala,
like
right?
yeah like Vala, Stitches. Other candidates that could have been taken immediately were Uta. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Generally, in SEA, the draft always works with either picking Stitches or Vala first. That is always a necessary first pick. But picking Illidan here means that they really, really want that hero, and we'll
Yep.
see what kind of a result we'll see there. And following which, now this is where support becomes very important for Arsenic.Ext, and I'm thinking that you will say Uther is one of the best pick in this map here.
Uta is one of the best healers, but because of the presence of Illidan, they might go Rhaegar.
You're right, you're right.
Yeah.
Ancestral
Rhaegar
healing.
is ancestral healing is very very good with Illidan.
Yep.
Okay.
But nope, sustained healing. That's going to be the Bright
Okay.
Wing.
They go Brightwing. They might get they might get double healer here.
Dual support is also very viable in Black Hearts Bay. Also, generally just very much in the current meta is the dual support, and there's nothing special about it. But what I'm interested to see is the viability of Asmodan in Black Hearts Bay. We've seen a lot of Asmodan in Black Hearts Bay already being played in the NAEU scene, but can any of the C team play Asmodan as well?
I've been seeing more and more Esmodan recently in just general pub games around the region, so there's a possibility he could be taken. Illidan does well to create space for him as well, but no, they're gonna grab up Muradin.
Yep. What do you think of Muradin against the likes of Stitches as a tank?
Muradin right now is like within the top 3 or maybe top 4 tanks, so he's alright. He was already seeing some increased play before the nerfs to Arthas and Tyrell.
Yep.
Yep. and Chen as well, but Muradin was already seeing some increased play, and so with the nerfs to those three heroes, it's only logical that Muradin gets bumped up.
Yep, of course. And Muradin also has got Rewind at level 20 right now, and
Yep.
that means that you can effectively stun 2 targets with Stormbolt, and even if you do pick up the stun as well on the Dark Toss, that's going to be a lot of stun
Yeah,
on Muradin.
yeah,
Very
he has a lot of disruption.
great way to cancel Vala, and I think that's a great pick in this case here. Now for MiTH.Heroes, they definitely need Uther in this particular pick. They may want to snatch Rhaegar, which is understandable, but may not necessarily work with Vala or Stitches in that sense. But we'll see what they pick here. Do you think Nazeebo is also going to be a good pick?
They could very well go Rhaegar Uther here, and they already have the Rhaegar.
Yep. So no Rhaegar, and you're right,
Yeah, Rhaegar
absolutely
Uther.
there. No Rhaegar for Illidan. That's a problem. Because Illidan will not have that burst heal to go in and deal. And also Uther is one of the better burst heal heroes in the game so far.
Yeah.
Aside from Rhaegar, of course. That guy's like OP. Ancestral healing your back is like second life.
Yeah, Arsenic's lineup with Muradin and Illidan, Muradin and Illidan together are actually extremely difficult for the other team's backline to deal with. But so by picking up Rhaegar and Uther, they just have a lot of burst healing to keep Vala up.
Yep.
So and it also serves as a strong deny pick for the Illidan team.
Yes. And the biggest problem I have so far is picking the Brightwing so early. So that might result to be an issue here. But I would love to see Lily being picked up. Lily is a very viable hero in this particular lineup as well. She's got great sustainability in terms of heal. Brightwing doesn't have that sustainability heal. Rather, it's more of like out of combat regeneration from the Brightwing. It's not very noticeable, and it's not a big AoE. Lily has that kind of a bit of a burst heal in that sense.
Depending on how they foresee themselves taking
Engaging?
the team fights,
Oh, okay.
engaging and taking the team fights, they could go Malfurion.
Oh yeah, that's a great pick as well.
Malfurion is the so-called king of double support because you can just feed mana to your other support player and the all game.
Yeah. Innovate.
And yeah, and if they think that the game is dragging out, they can go the team fights will drag out because of going up against double healer. They can go for Tranquility, which provides a lot of sustain for your own team as well,
Yep.
right? So their team can sustain, but so can yours. But on the other hand, if they want to go in hard, because since they have a Nazeebo, they can jump in with Muradin, Illidan, as well as a Nazeebo ultimate, and they can
Yes.
try to take out the Vala very quickly if with the silence ult from Malfurion.
That would be the Emerald Dream.
No, Twilight Dream. Yeah.
Oh, Twilight Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
I thought the guy's always dreaming anyway.
Yeah, Twilight Dream will shut down the two healers and enable you to burst down the Vala, but it
Yep.
requires a very precise execution.
Yeah, it's very, very precise, you're
Yep.
right. But what is worrisome about this draft right now is that you got two jumpers. Nazeebo's going to get left out. And if you look at MiTH.Heroes lineup, they don't have anyone that can really go in to pick up Nazeebo in that sense. They got two healers, that's okay.
Yep.
Stitches, if he misses the hook on Nazeebo, you generally don't have what it takes to go in. But it's not going to be dual support for Arsenic. It's going to be a Nova.
Okay, so they're going for more damage, more burst against the double healer. So they're just going to say you can have two burst heals, but we're going to burst you so hard. Like they want to kill before Ancestral.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's going to be over when Ancestral kicks in on a valid target.
Yeah.
That would really put Arsenic in a very bad spot.
Right now, MiTH does not have enough ways to deal with Nazeebo because if Nazeebo zombie walls himself, the Citrus can't hook him out of the ultimate.
You're right. And Vala would definitely have to run away. Vala is like the top of the hit list here
Correct.
for Illidan and Muradin. Their main job is to go in to try and corner out the Vala so that Vala doesn't have the space to deal damage on players like Nova. And also, you have that Nova here. So Nova is definitely going to be in a good position to just really go behind enemy line, to go in and kill Vala. The moment Vala is down, the whole of MiTH's lineup here will not have enough damage. But they have the Zeratul to work with right now.
Okay, Zerathul's a interesting pick here. He's not good against Brightwing or Illidan. Like if he gets spotted out by Brightwing counters his initiation and Illidan will just eat him alive. And he will force an ultimate easily. But they might use Zeratul as they could use it as an assassin. Zeratul is good to take out Nova as well as Nazeebo.
Right. And that's it. We might see the game start really soon, but we're waiting on information on that, and I don't have that information on whether the game has started or not, but we'll see. On the flip side here, the whole draft seems to make a lot of sense. on Arsenic.Ext side, and I really like that. The Zeratul, I agree with you, may not have enough utility in this game, but it could also be up to the Zeratul to go in and burst on Nazeebo. Do you think that's viable?
Yes, actually, Zeratul right now, he might not actually go Void Prison this game.
Yep.
You know, he might go for Shadow Assault, and if he takes like Searing Attacks, Berserk, all the extra physical damage increasing abilities and the buffs, he could eliminate Nazeebo like in a few seconds, really.
Yep.
If he catches out Nova as well, Nova will die in like 2 seconds max.
Yeah, exactly. And that said, it seems like the game is going to begin real soon. And here we go. So they're going to pick up the heroes accordingly, and that's really nice to see. I do believe that Brightwing is not on this team.
Yeah, no, it's the remnants of the previous game.
Correct.
I'm really interested to see how both teams intend to approach the team fights, because there's multiple ways that they can plan to initiate. You know, so
Right.
yeah, I'm really interested to see which paths they take.
Correct. And I would say for sure that execution is really going to boil down to the end for this game here. If you are not able to execute well with those damage from Illidan, with the damage from Nova, you cannot pick off Vala. It's really bad for Arsenic.Ext. But for MiTH on the flip side, their main job is that they don't have a space that it can feel safe. Because you have Nova from behind, you have Illidan jumping, with Murder jumping. But on the flip side, it's also their job to kill Nazeebo. So this game, it's really about taking off the top damage dealer. For Arsenic, they have to protect Nazeebo. For MiTH, they have to protect Vala.
Yep.
So it's very, very simple in that sense. But what's good for MiTH is they've got that ancestral healing to work with. And I would really love to see Ragas play here.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of like punches and counter punches within the team fight engagement. So is individual execution from the players, as well as whether there is follow up from their teammate to support them, is going to be very crucial in this game.
You're right. So in that sense, we bring you the first game between MiTH.Heroes and Arsenic. Do you think this draft is fair in that sense?
The draft from both teams are pretty good in their own right. I can see the intent behind each team, right? But like I say, it's just really gonna boil down to execution. I don't think there's a real outdraft on both sides. But I might give it to MiTH slightly, because their draft is easier to play because with double healer. You know, if Arsenic does not execute properly and their initiation gets countered by good heals, then Arsenic will be in trouble.
Alright, so for MiTH lineup, we've got Bang Obelix on the Uther, TNK on the Rhaegar. Those are the heals there. Zeratul is an AI right now. I think Lodas is disconnected. R5 is the Stitches. Vala is down south, and they'll be played by Ice Frost. On the red team, we got Arsenic.Ext, and Baitan there is playing as the Mur. Then we got also Error playing as the Nova. Rixana, not Rihanna, but Rixana playing as the Illidan. And we also got Super Mao onto the Brightwing. Last but not least, OFC, of course, is your Nazeebo for tonight.
Alright, yeah, and Loda has connected back on 0-2.
And a good
Hook lands.
Error. Yep, really great slam as well. Loda gets stunned. The Zeratul needs to run away. Bang misses the kill a little bit, but that's actually a decoy, so it doesn't matter at the end of the day. And TNK also swings by again. They need to get a watchtower as well. But downside, we could see that Ice Frost is straight up against the Nazeebo. Who do you think is going to win in this lineup? Ice Frost, the Vala against Nazeebo victory by OFC.
Vala has the advantage in this matchup, unless the Vala gets careless and gets caught in a zombie roll.
They'll be looking different, but that's a top lane, or rather mid lane here. Zeratul again disconnecting. A little bit of a bad timing. The chests have spawned here, and R5 might just be able to wall them away. Yes, they successfully do that. They get all 5 points in the top as well as the bottom lane. But it seems like Rixana is already in his area, and he takes out Vala. Also able to run away. That's it. They will have 5 points down south.
Early rotation from Illidan. Usually you don't see Illidan like roaming much.
So good place on his part. That said, let's take a look at the talents right now. Do you see anything that's a little bit off? We got block to Zeratul.
Block on 0-2 is actually pretty meta right now, yeah, so it's actually normal.
Yeah, I'm saying that because I think that he disconnected. Maybe the AI added the telephone. I have no idea.
Now it's pretty standard.
It's you know, sometimes it's a coin toss. You hope you're not level 4 and the AI doesn't add shit talent for you. But yeah, here we go. We got the Conjurers on Uther as well. Healing Totem that's standard. Composite arrows, multi-shot, and you know, pretty tanky stickers here.
Can you check Nova? Did Nova take range or damage? Okay, she took damage. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. She's going for the max burst.
And also gathering power for Nova as well. Quick Illidan will go for immolation. Very standard Illidan as well. Death Ritual. This would also go into gathering power, if I'm not wrong here. So we'll see. Muradin on the flip side goes for well, okay, refunding mana on the Storm Bolt and Thunder Burn. That's gonna be the second clap there. A little bit different from my build for Muradin. This is the general sustain build that allows you to stay in team for a little bit longer. You know, gives you a little bit more mana as well as to do some extra damage and slow attack speed to a certain extent.
Yep. But that's okay. Muradin has some degree of choice in the early talent.
Yeah. And you know, puncturing arrow. Not going
Puncturing
for
arrow?
no grenades here.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Usually you do not mix multi-shot with hungering arrow
Right.
talents.
Normally go for only one, but here we see Ice Frost going for puncturing arrow, which increases the range by 35%, and you know, just gives it an extra bounce.
Taking that means he's just intending to concentrate on probably the Illidan who will be diving him at the back line.
That's interesting as well. Maybe even a Nova from behind. We'll see. TNK has 6 coins right now, and Loda is just being paranoid.
Okay, 0-2 took focus attack, so he's definitely going to build towards the assassin build.
And the ball Todd here, R5 might be in trouble. Immolation will go down there, and Rixana will have 9 coins in his pocket there. Really happy.
Okay, by the way, take a look at Nazeebo's level 4. He took Spider Cluster over Gathering Power, which is very, very interesting. We usually almost never see anything except Gathering Power.
Yeah. So that's it. Maybe he's expecting to die. I don't know. I cannot justify Cop Spiders here, or rather Spider Cluster. I think that it's a talent that doesn't really have a lot of application. But that's it. We're seeing the Red Team turning in the first payment here. That's going to be 10 coins for them. Loda goes in, might just disconnect that. Oh, okay, just in time. Really nicely. R5 is also in this area. Slam goes down. Ice Frost lands a multi-shot. Dual stun from Muradin. And it seems like Baitan just nicely sidestep away from the hook there. We'll be okay at the end. And more chests will come out here. Meanwhile, the Muradin is down to below 50% health. He should not contest that top chest. Bottom chest looks like, you know, it's pretty fine, and we have also the Zebo going down. So let's say the blue team is going to have a lot of chests and coins. Error pulling back. I think R5 is in a pretty okay spot there. Rhaegar's going to turn in the full 10 coins right now, and no one is in this area to stop him. Blue team gets the first bombardment.
Seems we've reached an accord.
What do you think of the situation here? The talents are a little bit off the chart.
Well, MiTH get the first bombardment, but they were behind the XP, so this will cash them out and even out the XP for them.
We might even give them a bit of a lead, right?
Yeah, they will get a slight lead, but it's pretty neutral game so far.
Great hook on Nova.
Hook on Nova, yeah, but there's no one to follow up. You can't get the kill.
Zeratul just rotated himself a little bit. And I have no idea what's going on with Zero's guys.
Git bin? Yeah, Git bin is fine. It's fine. That's normal.
Yeah, I mean the spider.
Yeah, the Spider Cluster, I don't know. It's click?
Oh well, hopefully it's not the case there. Level 10 first on MiTH. Very soon we're gonna see the Red Team left hand side, but not before Nova goes down. That's it. Baitan is gonna try to run away, but R5 from behind, and there goes that slam, and also the Butcher Bomb. Muradin in a lot of trouble. No of course, he goes down, and also the hook is not gonna connect. If that would have been an extra kill on the Bright Wing.
That was a very nice rotation.
But look at Rixana, 13 coins here. Might just turn it in.
Nope.
Will not get it off. Needs to run away, and OFC is in
they're in a
area
very
as well.
bad spot right now. Nazeebo's in a lot of
Holy
trouble.
cow, the whole team is there. And there goes the Metamorphosis. Nazeebo goes down, the stun doesn't connect on the
Illidan
Illidan.
needs to get away with the coins.
Bright
Okay,
Wing
he
goes
makes it.
by, the hook doesn't
He
connect.
almost got hooked there, yeah.
Very close. If the hook connected, MiTH would have cemented the lead in this point of the game. They might go for the second bombardment. I think it's not enough. Yeah, 1 coin shy. And
Oh, Ice Frost.
13 Vala might just go down.
He's gone.
No, not really.
Oh, the
Still
double
there.
kills.
Ancestral healing again. He comes back up. Baitan gonna try and run away there on some Meridian lets a stun on a fake Nova. Rixana, 13 coins on the floor right now. There goes the Emerald Wing, but the blue team has got all the cash in the bank right now. They can't go back home, but they won more. And it will seem like Muradin is in a little bit of trouble right there, missing the stun. Or rather the snipe. Super Mao now might just be too drunk to stay alive. The hook connects and he is gone as well. What a turn of events.
Right, they're gonna stack themselves these Siege Giants as well. It's a huge momentum shift in their favor right now. They were okay losing the first fight, but the second one, they shouldn't have taken that.
Yeah, we're gonna have a replay here, so let's look at that. This is where the mistake was made. You see Illidan jumping in, and then triple tap instead of precision strike. Holy cow, that's a problem. And we have that ancestral healing.
They extended for the Vala kill, but it was like the double healers came into play, kept Vala up, and then Illidan was just caught out there. The issue with this is that they only have a single Brightwing as a healer, but meanwhile, Nazebo gets caught in bottom lane.
Well, it doesn't matter. She doesn't have coin. Or rather, he doesn't have time to remind everyone that Nazebo is a guy.
It's a mere wish shot.
It's a guy. It's a dude, right?
Okay,
the
issue with Arsenic's lineup is that, like we discussed earlier, like if they don't get the first kill, then they're in a lot of trouble, and especially with their only healer being a Brightwing. Brightwing has almost nothing except the protective shield talent to mitigate burst damage.
And hold that thought. Seems like there goes the Ring of Vengeance. But only one click connecting there. Rixana still going in, and it seems like the Uther is going down with 4 coins, but not before he lands the quick Divine Storm. Baitan goes down, 4 coins back to blue team. Emerald Wing coming as well. Ice Frost a little bit of trouble. Illidan going ham there on the Vala, but great stun from the Spirit of the Uther. And R5 we put trip out by the zombie wall, and here comes the Revenant Spirit. Might just be cancelled, will get cancelled, and Illidan there quickly, random off assist, will go and pick up the Vala quickly, and that's a Super Mao now is the support that's left, and he is also going down. Error is still alive, but they have got Illidan work with. Ancestral healing, oh, that's a misclick there. He was at almost full health of the Rhaegar, but he used it anyway. Great hook by R5.
He got scared there.
Yeah, and I think he actually wanted to heal Loda, but definite mistake.
Yeah, there's definitely a mistake.
Chest spawning, and what a engagement. Really crazy gameplay coming from MiTH. They sustain again, but you know what, Ray, you're right absolutely when it comes to the healing portion. That's why throughout the draft, we've already been asking the question if Brightwing is the right pick here for Team Arsenic.Ext.
Yeah, like Brightwing has great sustain, but it's like one of the worst healers to deal with those.
And it seems like we are also going to see Shadowy Assault onto the Illidan, but he gives all the coin away because there is the Nova behind. What a damage.
And Shadow Assault is countered very hard by Illidan's invasion.
And hold that thought quickly, you can see that Kutri Ball is in play. By 3 coins, might just swing it through for Arsenic. Stitches needs to run away.
No, the double
Rhaegar
heals.
yet. Yep, ancestral healing, and there we go. He's back in action. Baitan goes down. Rixana with 11 coins might just stay alive. The bombardment is not going to connect on him. He is going to be okay. Wow.
Yeah, this game is like really showcasing the power of like double healers right now.
Yeah, this is why you have so many healing. Let's look at the amount healed. We have about 32,000 damage healed away. Coming in from the blue team, that's a lot of heal for them, comparing against the measly 12k that Arsenic.Ext has.
Yep. And you have to remember that most of Brightwing's healing on the actual numbers is a lot of it is just like healing that is not during the fights. You know, where it's like doing when it's laning, or because it's passive, it just goes off.
That's it. Seems like Superma gets
the Emerald Wing got cancelled by the Uther.
Great catch there, but he's still dead anyway. And that's a 4 versus 5 right now. 9 coins getting turned in by the blue team. Red team still not out for the count, but they need to make sure they know what they're doing.
Illidan taking the increased dive range, that is not standard. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you
I'm
can
not
pick
sure
at that
about
level,
this.
right?
Usually you go Giant Killer, or you go for the reduced ability damage received when evasion is up.
I think that Giant Killer is the default. You have to go Giant Killer.
Yeah.
It's
Most
gonna help
Illidans will
you.
go Giant Killer for the damage, unless there is a lot of ability damage on the other team.
In
Then,
fact-
then you take the evasion hammer.
We just had a discussion on the SG Facebook group this morning or afternoon, and it was all about the fact that you really want to go for the Giant Killer. It's by far the best talent for Illidan, and there is no reason not to. But that's it, Loda is... Oh, we're not going to talk about talents, no time for that. But a hook on Rixana! Metamorphosis is going to save him there. Dark Toss from Muradin, missing the stun as well. And on the flip side, Nova is a little bit of trouble there. The Zebo swings by, and it seems like it's not enough. Emerald win a little bit too late again.
need to get out here.
Holy shit, this is bad for them. But 30 seconds before Nova comes out, they have got more than 7 points.
Yeah, they got jumped on there. Illidan forced to blow his meta to run away. Muradin has to Dwarf Toss out. Then Nova just out of position at the other side of the fight.
Yeah, sorry, just looking for the stab with the
Okay, they might pick up a kill here.
R5.
They really need this kill, but Ancestral
Rhaegar,
healing.
he's back in action again, R5, this is really sick. And the slam is really gonna do a lot of work here, but do note that this is not the the Stitches with those maximum damage. Here comes Revenant Spirit, Byton is gonna try to run away, but 5 men there, no damage whatsoever still, and the Revenant Spirit gets cancelled by the Ring of Vengeance. Byton still landing the Thunderclap, and the slam is gonna just knock him out right there on the ground. Really, really bad situation for Arsenic to be in.
If they had Nova there when they on Stitches, they might have gotten the Stitches kill before before Ancestral healing, but it was still close. Stitches wasn't that low when Ancestral came in as well.
Let's just have a quick look at the talents right now. We've got Gathering Radiance.
That's okay.
So that's a different play.
Yeah, that's okay. That's kind of a toss up for Uta right now. He has choices at that tier.
Yeah, okay, not that bad. We got Blood for Blood. Fine and Berserk as well.
Yeah.
And Slam, look at that. We have got a bit of extra slam. Triple tap getting cancelled out. Rather getting blocked out by the rest of the members there.
The 2 slam talents there are for the interrupt on Nazebo.
Yeah.
It's really good. The range and the mini stun.
Yeah. That's good. R5, 50% health.
Okay,
There,
hook
the
lands
hook on
Illidan,
Illidan again.
force the meta.
Ooh, but the Metamorphosis is behind them. Milan's really going to have a lot. DNK is going to try and use Ancestral healing on himself, but that
Yes,
means no more
Ancestral
heal
off.
for the rest there. R5 is also going to take some damage. Illidan is just dancing around with him there. Right there, but still no kill yet. Iceberg might just go down, and Illidan switches target quickly. Only Uther is here to heal. 6 coins for the raid team quickly, and you can see here Stitchers is also going to pull back. Not much of a damage left coming up from Nova and Azebo. They don't have those ultis to work with.
Okay, the fight went in their favor, but they really needed more than that 1 kill. Like they had the chance to like easily get 3 or 4 kills from that, but they couldn't chase.
And
Like they
we have
really needed more. Yeah.
Flamboyance. Great cancellation. But what is he going to achieve? R5 still going to buy time. Loda swings by, wants to kill Noah first, but there goes a Ravenous Spree, and that's really bad for them. And also you got Uther landing a good stun, but still no damage whatsoever. Loda is dropping very low, but picks up Nazebo, and he also dies as well. R5 is going for more Super Mount, gonna try to pull back at this point in time, but no damage whatsoever. And meanwhile, Muradin behind there, up against 2 healer. You are not gonna kill them, you have to run away right here. We've got 3 coins, but it seems like he's gonna run in a separate direction. Dude, that's not where form is. Okay, it's very clear he's running in the wrong direction, and then we have the regeneration kicking in for Muradin. On the flip side, seems like the hook will not connect and Super Mount will be okay. And Muradin will go down at the end. So, what do you think of that fight there?
They won the first fight, but then they really needed to get more kills at the first engagement towards on the bottom lane, but then they only got 1. Alright, and then that cost them because all their ultimates were down basically after that. They had the Nazebo out for the second fight around the turn-in, but then that wasn't enough. They were cancelled like so easily. So yeah, they were lacking damage by that point.
Seems like the blue team, MiTH.Heroes right now is going for the boss. And Arsenic is not in a position to contest. Actually, they might be. It's a little bit too late here. Error is going to be okay. Yep, you're going to spot it out, but that's fine. And the
no,
gets
Error.
hooked in. Oh no, Error is gone. That's really bad. They have got to do with the boss. They have 1 man down again.
Yeah, he tried to be cheeky there, but there was no reason for that. Their snipe was not gonna do anything. Was not gonna affect the outcome of them taking the boss or anything.
He was just trying to scare
Yeah.
you. Boo. Boo. And he's gone. But I have to say R5 landed a hook really well.
Yeah, that was an excellent hook.
As usual, coming from R5, best Stitches some say in Thailand already. So we'll see if he's the best Stitches to see. It's nice to see. We've got level 19 on MiTH.Heroes, by the way. So far, do you think that Arsenic can still come back to this game?
I think they are too far behind now. This is Blackheart's Bay. it's really hard to come back on this map.
Right, and it seems like they haven't even turned in the first department there. Still at 10 points.
Yeah,
That's not where you want to be.
they are really hurting right now. They're gonna lose this keep for sure.
It's probably gonna Revenant Spirit gonna come out as well. Minimal damage being dealt, 2 kills there. But a hook from R5 to see the end of it. Ball coming as well. Murden getting Zona completely. Pops Avatar. Superman already using the quick Emerald win, and also gonna see the Illidan with the Metamorphosis jumping in. But now goes Murden first, and R5 gonna heal up again, and it's just too tanky to work with right now. The rest of them are gonna pull back, and you see the killing coming out as well. And the hook connects onto the right wing, and Superman dropping really rid of Vengeance will connect on 3, and also
Divine
the
Storm
Divine
on
Storm.
everyone.
It's a team-wide for the blue team. Great gameplay by MiTH.Heroes.
Yeah, they'll just it's just call from here. It's over.
You know what? You don't even need a golem at this stage in time. I think that this is not that far a game. Yes, great team barely had 1 bombardment. They're like 5 out of 10, right? But it would seem like that they really, I would say it's a close game no matter what. And a flying stitch as well, big backside there. Sorry, I just have to say that this is a great moment in time. Yeah, let's check the last replay. We have that. So Ray, let us see what we can do.
Yeah, you see the strength of the double healers here. They hit 20 just in time for Rhaegar to get the Storm Shield. The Storm Shield did a lot to mitigate the damage for them. So yeah, and then just great hooks, great catches, Rain of Vengeance on 3. Right, after the double rain, Divine Storm, and then it's just over.
Yeah, it's a complete massacre. And all those coins that Illidan hucked onto, 18 coins, were gone in just an instance there. So that's it. That would summarize the end of Game 1. Generally, I think that it's all because of the draft. I blame the Bright Wing. No, I don't blame the Bright Wing. I think that they were too greedy with Nova at the end. In which point in time do you think the draft fell short for them?
It's really actually the Bright Wing.
Okay.
It's not so much the Bright Wing's fault, but it's that at that point in time, they had a Illidan first pick.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
then they took Bright Wing. Muradin. They took Brightwing Muradin.
Yeah,
Yep.
Brightwing Muradin, you're right.
Yeah. Why do you take Brightwing at this point in time? Okay, they have Stitcher's Vala. Okay, they could have taken the double healer for themselves. They could have taken Rhaegar Uther, who is very good supporting cast for Illidan.
You're right.
Right? Illidan would just go to town on Vala all day with the double healer support.
Correct.
So
They will also have clans.
correct, and which was not really necessary.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they would have clans in the event that, Illidan gets stunned out there or whatsoever,
Yeah, correct.
It's like the perfect package.
Yeah, and
for the guy.
like MiTH already took Stitches. Generally in the current meta, there's not much people play double warrior anymore, right? And okay,
No,
only
no
one
double
ETC
warrior.
got banned, so
Yeah.
I mean you don't have to take the Meridian so early. You can are you afraid they're gonna take Meridian? No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be, right?
Yeah.
So
they already
you could have taken the
Stitches.
Meridian at the end. There's no point to take him so early. Brightwing is not good to support Illidan.
Yep.
Okay, but I was okay with the Brightwing at first because I expected an additional healer to come out.
Yeah, but the Muradin came out.
Yeah, so they took
And-
Brightwing, Muradin, and then they gave away Rhaegar, Uther,
That's the biggest
which was
mistake.
really bad. Yeah, giving away those two together is extremely bad. Then they tried to bring back the draft by getting Nazeebo and Nova.
Well,
But like I said, that's okay, but they didn't find the execution needed to burst down someone before ancestral healing.
you're right.
Countered their
we were talking
initiation.
about it. You have 2 healers. So what? If you can pick one off before the fight, barely begun, you will still have advantage. But they were unable to do that because the 2 healers just stuck like glue together, and every single solo individual that they try and zone out just got healed up by ancestral healing. It happened throughout the game.
They just didn't have the burst. They almost, well, I would say, they never killed anyone before ancestral saved them.
Alright, we should have
Yeah.
checked out the mechanics there. Let's see. They did kill substantial amount of people, like maybe
Yeah, but look at all those coins.
7. But you look at all those coins, you're right. 42 by Rhaegar. Crazy mechanics there. Illidan has got quite a fair bit of contribution with the second game, and that's still going to be between MiTH.Heroes and Arsenic.Ext. Both teams are from Thailand. We're going to say this through to the best of 5. I'm Babel, joined with Israel. Hope you guys enjoyed this cast. See you guys in the wall, and don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We were just, chatting about the last game, but here we have the second game between MiTH.Heroes as well as Arsenic.Ext, and both teams are from Thailand. So that's interesting to see. I'm able to join me today is Ray. So Ray, we were discussing that there was 85% reason loss on the first map, being the fact that it's a draft problem. So we are now looking at the draft for the second game. I hope that it's not going to be the same case.
Well, MiTH banned Hammer again, which is it's fine. Hammer is actually very good on this map.
Yeah, it seems like it's okay. It's Sky Temple, by the way, is the map.
Yeah.
The map is being picked by Arsenic.Ext. We got MiTH.Heroes going with the first pick, by the way. So in case you guys were a little bit confused there.
Okay, first pick Stitches.
Correct. First pick Stitches is definitely, I think, one of the better options for MiTH.Heroes as compared to Vala, because R5 is just such a good hooker on the street. But you get what I'm trying to say there. Anyway, we got they've been chat that R5 is actually a lady.
Really?
Really genuine one from Thailand. I know when it comes to Thailand, there's always that question there, guys. But there is no way I can find out. So I'm just saying that okay. I've just been told that it's a lady. Anyway. So we got Arsenic.Ext. This time around picking the right heroes.
Yes, they
would
take
say
Vala Utter, which is I like this way better. You have to take at least Utter or Rhaegar early on. You cannot leave Utter and Rhaegar open like for a double pick together. Then you're just in a lot of trouble from there.
And what I like about the current draft situation for Arsenic is that they got Vala, they banned out Illidan. So it's not to say that those two are, the only damage dealer in the game, but I would say that they are by far one of the more consistent and better ones around.
Yep. And with Hammer of the equation as well, MiTH
You're right.
might have to stretch their talent into other heroes to play to bring the damage. The common suspects are all like unavailable to them right now.
Yeah, but what's interesting about Sky Temple is that there is that option about going for Gaslow.
Yes. The EU has one team, which I'm sorry I forgot the name, but there's one team in EU that consistently picks Gaslow on Sky Temple.
Yeah. And I think
Oh, sorry, it might be from US. I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Yeah, but
Right.
well, the rationale about picking Gaslow for Sky Temple is because Gaslow is a hero that works very well in holding ground, and this is from the devs
Yes.
directly. So all those turrets hold ground very well. He's not good as a mobile hero, but
Yes,
if you want him to hold an area, he's great at that.
Yeah, they
So
work very well in conjunction with the map mechanic of Sky Temple, which is holding the temples.
holding places,
Yes.
guarding areas, being watchdogs. Gaslow is fantastic.
But
for that.
meanwhile, MiTH decides to go with Raynor.
I hope they didn't pick Tychus. No, it's Raynor.
It's
Alright.
Raynor, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Which is questionable.
Yeah. Well, Raynor is not really that bad. I think that if you build that talent correctly into Q, it's still pretty viable. But for this map, I would say that he is not the best pick here.
Yeah, and if they were gonna go for a Raynor, they don't
Shouldn't
need
have gone
yeah
for
they
that
don't need to pick him that early. When you're going for this kind of pick that is
That's like-
unlikely to be taken by the other
Right.
team, you should just leave it to the end and get more higher value picks early on that might be taken away.
Maybe they were afraid that Arsenic.Ext is even gonna go for Raynor, and that's gonna be 4 damage dealer, 5 in fact. That's locked up already, and they don't have much of a choice after that. Seeing how Kerrigan, is no longer as viable with the spree, and it's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. Virgil was crying to me the other day, but it's not that bad.
Okay, Tessada. I like this actually. Tessada is a very good half support, half damage
I
dealer.
call
So
him a
yeah.
half-ass. He's not really a healer. He can't really do work in terms of damage, but still he can do substantial damage. Don't underestimate.
He can do
the
good damage
execution.
in the Archon form, and he can provide a lot of mitigation via his shields, which are actually very large shields. They've stopped a lot of damage, so it's a good balance pick here.
I would say right now the draft looks really good for Arsenic.Ext, unlike the first game where there were questions being thrown out.
Yeah, this
For
draft
MiTH
looks
Heroes-
much better.
For MiTH.Heroes, who do you think they should pick here? They've got 2 more picks. I'm expecting them to go dual support as well.
Well, generally, if you think back to maybe like 1 to 2 patches ago, if you see Raynor, you expect a Rhaegar for Bloodlust comp,
Yep.
but Raynor doesn't really build that way much anymore. So I'm not really sure who they will go with here. They could kind of go.
Tarande? Do you think Tarande is good? Oh, okay.
Okay,
they go
it
for
is the
Rhaegar.
Rhaegar, but I don't think it'll be Bloodlust.
No,
It should be Ancestral still.
he should be.
And they go with Nazeebo.
I think maybe I'm hearing people saying Lost Vikings in our small little studio here. And what's the joke is that just now one of the guys in the background said that Tychus is the ugly looking one. That's why you have Rainer there. It's a lot easier once you have that information. But who do you think is Arsenic.Ext going to pick just to finalize his lineup? They've got 2 support, 1 damage dealer, 1 tank. It's definitely going to be a damage dealer, but what's it going to be? Maybe Gaslow or what?
They could take a high damage tank actually.
High damage tank. That's going to be dual tanks. And it's very hard to kill.
Yeah. Okay, no, they're going for Jaina.
Nope. Going for conventional dual damage dealers, dual support, and singular tank.
Yeah, there is some synergy with the Jaina this because Divine Storm or Mosh Pit or Rain of Vengeance all can set up for a very very damaging Jaina combo.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting Water Elemental if that's what you're trying to say.
No, if
Or
you're
you
going for
think it's still
if you are
okay?
going for max burst actually you
Mhm.
do go Water Elemental as
Okay.
Jaina.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
just thinking that maybe you could go for Ring of Frost as a little bit more of a CC
Mm,
thing. Then you can have Stage Dive. Then you can have Divine Storm.
with
and Ring
with
of
Divine Storm
Vengeance.
and Mosh Pit and
You think it's enough?
possibly Rain of Vengeance, you don't really need Ring of Frost really. You
Yeah.
you want the instant sudden burst, and Water Elemental gives you the sudden burst because of when you cast Water Elemental, it
Uh-huh.
applies chill in an area,
Yeah,
and
you're right.
that chill it triggers your trait for all your follow-up spells.
Okay, I think that we are ready to go into the game, but before that, I have a problem with Arsenic's draft right now is the fact that they are not able to reach Nazeebo
Yep.
easily.
Yes, they would require ETC and Uther to push in hard, or even Navala maybe.
Yeah, and it seems like we are going to start. You're waiting for me to type ready. Very nice people. But yeah, so they've got problem going into the back lines to pick off that Nazeebo. I think that it's a huge problem for them right now. You can argue that the ETC would be good in terms of stage dive. That's gonna take him half a millennium to reach behind with that landing animation, but it could be buffed up at level 20. We'll see. Vala is not really gonna find good positioning. You are not gonna expect a Uther to sprint into the enemy line as Evo and just Divine Storm 5-man. It's not gonna happen, right? Do you think they actually have a way to handle that as Evo?
Well, they can. There isn't much hard CC on MiTH's team. They can push in. There is a possibility that they can push into the Nazeebo because they have one knockback from Rainer's Q. They have
Emerald Win?
Emerald Wind and Polymorph, which is okay, and they have
Tribal.
Zombie Wall, Putribao, and Rhaegar, Slow
That's actually a
Totem.
lot.
Yeah,
It's actually quite okay. It's not real hardcore CC.
yeah. It's not hard CC. It's
Yeah,
all
it's
it's all
more like-
pretty like soft CC. It's
If I miss, I'm screwed. That kind of a thing.
Yep.
For them.
So-
But Sky Temple.
yeah. It's not like it's not easy for them to push in, but it's not that monumental a task either. So
You're right, and I heard that Temple Storm has been banning Sky Temple for the longest time possible. So, personally, we have not casted a game on Sky Temple here in
Yeah.
this few weeks, and it would seem pretty exciting to have this map being played, but pretty sure that it's gonna be a fun game no matter what.
yeah, I'm actually very happy to see this map. It's my favorite right now.
Yeah, it's. You know, people have been hating the map. It's too snowballish. The temple deals too much damage. Everything is too painful.
Well, it's nowhere
looks are not
nowhere as
good
snowballish
enough.
as Mines,
Mines is supposed to be a short game.
which Mines is
It's
the
fine.
worst.
Yeah,
map.
but this one, I would say it's not necessarily supposed to be a short game. But we'll see. So, ladies and gentlemen, game 2 between Arsenic.Ext and MiTH.Heroes. On the blue team, we got Arsenic. And that's it. We've got OFC onto the ETC, Baitan as the Uther, and Rixana onto that Vala, as well as a very nice test setup being played by Super Mao and Error playing as the Jaina. On the raid team, we got MiTH.Heroes, champions from Thailand so far, and TNK playing as a Brightwing, Loda onto that Rainer, Bango Belix as the Rhaegar, R5 on the signature stages Los Banales. We got Ice Frost playing as the Harlequin Nazir on a flying combat. This guy is a huge supporter right there.
Whatever it is you do.
Alright, looks like both teams are gonna fight over the watchtower.
Straight on 5v5, zoom out to you guys, and it seems like it's going to be a hook quickly on the ETC, but the pushback is going to happen. Banks dropping a little bit low, TNK up against Rixana there. Not much of a roll damage behind, no one's getting really severely harmed. That's not what I like to see. I like to see them break each other's legs right now, but we're not going to have that.
No, it's a stare down.
It's a stare down. It's
And
like
they're all just gonna bye.
it's like a kiss, you know, it's too soft. We need something a little bit harder. But that said, we got 35 seconds into this game, and quickly can see Vala already down south, and Stitches just rotating down as well. Laning wise, we're gonna see Nazeebo top lane with Rhaegar support roaming, and Uther is there, Arrow is there as well on the blue team. And mid lane, it seems like it's a pretty strong competition. Supports for the blue team are split into two. And for the red team, we got Brightwing down south instead.
Yeah, they're gonna leave Brightwing here, and Stitcher's gonna go up to roam and support the Vayner. Looks like just gonna move to top lane for a gank.
Yeah, I like Brightwing down south because the teleport on
Yeah,
Brightwing.
that's the best place to put Brightwing on this map.
Exactly, it helps you because you know that the Crystal Temple is going to be at the top as well as the mid. But that's it, looking at the talent, everything looks kind of okay. Season Marksman on Raynor, okay. And the tanky Stitches, important to see. Deep shield as well. And a hook on buy time, by the way. Quick zombie wall, and it's looked like it's almost done. The Uther is going to go down. Error is just not able to save him there.
Yeah, great execution there. You need like really fast reaction, or you need like good coordination to get the zombie wall after the hook.
They get the top temple. The meat temple is contested. We're going to have the blue team here. Arsenic is in front to secure this spot as much as they can. Loda is just doing patrol duties behind there, is not able to do anything. But what's nice is you have the rest of the team still soaking up lane EXP on the raid team. MiTH knows exactly that EXP is very important in this map here. So they got Brightwing down south. And in case of emergency, I think that's where he can actually try and fly back to join the team fight there.
Yeah, if they really need him, he'll teleport in. If not, he'll just stay here and push the lane and soak the XP.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see there. And that's it. TNK is in a bit of a trouble. But we are going to see the temple complete its run here. Yeah, that's it. It seems like Loda's a bit of a trouble. And might just be able to run away. Yep, just in the nick of time. It's okay. The hook will not connect. As good as R5 is, sometimes he will still miss.
Yep. And meanwhile, let's take a look at Jaina's talents. Okay, she took the Blizzard.
Yes.
Blizzard Radius and Deep Chill. Okay, meanwhile, wait, hang on. Initiation top lane.
Yeah.
Doing even harder. Ice Frost is in a lot of trouble. He's gonna drop here.
He is going down.
Yeah.
But bang should be okay. Let's just check in on the ETC is good as well. We got that. Yeah, we got Guitar Solo getting buffed up, but this is actually support build, which is a little bit different.
Yeah, he opted for a little more healing, which is okay. I do take that sometimes for ETC, but usually you take Echo Pedal.
Yeah, normally you take Echo Pedals, it's a little bit better as well. Do a bit more damage in terms of AoE. May not be a lot, but if you combine all three skills, it's actually quite a fair bit amount of damage.
Yep.
Next tower is, or rather temple, sorry, it's gonna be down south. This is the perfect time to go for, okay, maybe not perfect yet, but about 3 minutes 45 seconds is where you want to see teams go for the Bruiser camp here, because that means that they're gonna be able to get an extra split push from the Merc at the top of the map while everyone is focused down south. Getting the siege camp is gonna help a little bit, but it doesn't really matter, because everyone's gonna be here anyway.
Okay, Uther took Cleanse, and it'll be interesting to see like how well he uses the Cleanse. It's not exactly one of the easiest abilities to use.
Right?
Yeah, because you have to time it well.
Normally, teams would go for Clairvoyance, because that means that you have extra visibility, and that helps you in making decision as a team.
Yep.
That's really good. The Temple is the spawn. R5 misses the hook already, will be okay. And Temple will be down south as we mentioned. Meanwhile, Tenstar is at the top lane, so we're now going to see a full 5 coming out from Arsenic here. We are going for a bit of a push strat, and it's a weird moment in time.
Well, MiTH rotated everyone down. Yeah, Hook didn't land there. MiTH rotated everyone down, and Arsenic deciding to not contest and just trade for the top fort probably.
Yeah, and I hope it really works out for them. Oh, we know now that they work out. Face melt as well as Power Slide coming from the ETC. And R5 dropping a little bit, but the heals coming in really strong. We also going to see Bank swinging by with those heals from the Rhaegar. ETC getting a bit of sustainability from the Uther. And Eric
Jaina's
really quickly, and that's actually a bit of a problem here. But OFC still has got extra kills on his part, and R5 is doing such a good job walling them away. And here comes Tessadar, a little bit too slow. but we are going to see the gates getting destroyed. We are also going to see the healing well gone. And 5 more charges there before the final 4 gets discharged.
Tesla was an AI, by the way. He was actually disconnected.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Super Mouse coming back soon.
Okay.
But yeah, it was hard for them to push in there because they have the sustainability from Brightwing as well as the heals from Rhaegar. There's a lot of sustain for their team, and meanwhile, on the other side, they only have 1 Uther to keep them up.
Looks like the zombie wall will miss TNK a little bit of trouble. Maybe they can pick up this kill, but the shield is going to be used there. And it seems like the Brightwing will be okay. That's it, like to say, the AI actually did them a bit of a favor. So both sides are level 10 perfectly. Not so snowballing after all.
Yeah, they're alright with the XP right now.
Yep. Tesla pushing the top lane. May not be the best call there, but still works. Let's check the ultimates we have. We got Blink kill, no Emerald win, Revenant Spirit, etc. killing. Reyna's Raider, Butcher Ball, Archon, Ring of Frost, by the way.
Okay, Ring of
No
Frost.
Water Elemental, Divine Storm, Strath. Strath! Wow.
Okay.
So,
yep, so they're going for more lockdown with the Ring of Frost
and AoE damage.
Yep. Which is okay. Like you know,
I
you can only ancestral 1 person.
Yeah, but I personally don't like the I really don't like Strath a lot these days. It's just like in every single game I see Strath being picked up, it's like you are not gonna win that game as easy as a Reign of Vengeance simply because of the CC setup there. Yeah, not gonna go right. There's no way they can go right. Mid lane, he's hard killed. So far, this is a 1 kill each side game. Super Mouse still not back yet, which is why you don't see the blue team playing aggressively on any other lane. But you can see down south that both Vala and it seems like Rain of Frost is going to connect there. Minimal damage. Strath is not going to do anything. Nice hex there on Rixana. And Bank is going to land that slow totem as well. Reyna's Raider going in super. But it seems like Era is dead there for good. And he dies.
Yeah, I want to say if he had a Water Elemental, he might have gotten the kill there.
Yeah, he would have definitely been able to kill. So that's a tower is going to be spawning on the mid as well as the bottom part of this map. Tessadar, meanwhile, is still an AI.
Stitches is an AI as well, I think.
Is it? Oh yeah, you're right. They're all disconnected.
All the disconnects today.
Oh man, on Sky Temple, it's a little bit sad to see. But level 13 here.
Yeah, meanwhile in middle.
And Bank. Oh, there goes Revenant Spirit. OFC might be a little bit of trouble there, but it seems like dropping really low, and there goes also the heal. And you can see quickly that more damage are being dealt here, but still no kills yet. OFC running away. Bank getting slowed there. Rixana, perfect opportunity to kill off the Rhaegar. Maybe they can do it, but essential healing is just too much to work with. Rixana getting turned upon right now, and TNK jumping in for more damage, but they're not going to do anything at this point in time. Meanwhile, tough putt here. We're going to have the lane, or rather the temple, going down. They do pick up the kill on the Vala. Loda, make sure that happens there. Blizzard is going to connect. Full wave on the Loda. Blingil
oh no, Reyna's in trouble.
Reyna should be okay.
Yep,
so much shield there. Baitan might be the one dying, and he goes down. OFC in play. Mosh Pit connects on 2, but Ice Frost is behind. The Stitches is also there, and it seems like R5 is back in the game here, but still Tessadar is still not being replaced by Super Mao, and that's not good enough. It seems like it's not good for them at all right now. Level difference of 1, and temple-wise, it would be safe to say the blue team had the top and the red team had the bottom.
Yeah, so much back and forth, like trading of engagement right there. Like both sides like get caught, then they turn around and they catch the other side, and then they turn around again.
I would say clutch plays there by the Brightwing and the Rhaegar. Good stuff. While Blizzard does a lot of damage. We're gonna see Distortion Queen. And let's check the replay. This is what happened back then. Real time is bottom down left there, bottom left for you guys. Quick kill there onto that Uther. We've seen that Mosh Pit is doing a pretty good job here, but still not good enough. Back to real time, we are now looking at the top keep drop. And Baitan a little bit trouble. Bank of Belix getting pushed back there by facing now OFC going ham there, but there goes the Revenant Spirit, and the Zombie War comes to just to make time as well. Baitan looking for the split, by getting hexed out there, great play, and it seems like the Divine Storm a bit too late. Uther is probably going to die as well, and it seems like we are going to lose Tessadar. That's still the AI, and R5 in a good spot here.
Yeah, no cancellation on the Revenant Spirit. Great protection by his team to stop all the interrupts.
great hex there, great zombie wall.
And Uther's just on the trip.
He is just touring the world in 80 days. He's gonna be back home. I hope he makes it back home. But no, zombie wall gets caught out there. Ice Frost got a bit of a kill from Uther. May not be enough. Last hit gets cleansed.
Which does nothing for him right
Does
there.
nothing there, sir. Which is why we were having a bit of a talk in the post game of Game 1. We were mentioning, I was saying that Cleanse would have been a full package. You were saying that Clairvoyance was a lot better. And this is exactly why. It doesn't heal you. Maybe if it heals a little bit, it would have been a bit better, right?
Actually, against certain lineups, wait, hold that thought. Meanwhile, fighting middle lane.
Yeah,
Bang. Are they gonna? No, they.
He's got an ancestral heal.
Yeah, but they should have actually tried to force the ancestral there at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now he's just gonna get you back to full.
Oh, and a quick kill.
Yeah,
coming in from
ETC's
the
in trouble. Yeah, they just have to abandon this right now. They can't hold this.
And OFC dropping really low. Maybe the poison is gonna kick in. He is gonna be okay. Reyno's trying to pick up the kill at the end of the day. Those flying monsters there, not really good. Tesla still not back. Super
Oh, the Raiders on the hunt.
Oh, are they able to get it? Nope.
No. She has enough health. Yeah.
Good
It's
kill.
actually
Yeah,
it's actually really hard to run from the Raiders if you don't have any sort of movement speed increase.
You're right. Great chase there. We are also looking at sticky powder, specialized toxin.
Yep. Yeah, it's all standard from there.
Pretty
Rainer went the full right click damage build, which is okay in this game. Yeah. There's no Illidan that will counter him hard.
Yeah, this is really sad to see, but I really hope Tassadar comes back here. Since Supermount comes back to the game, he's trying to restore the connection here. Could be a computer issue, but we'll see. 3 levels down. It seems like Arsenic is again on the back foot here. They got every single ultimate to work with. Interesting to note that they actually picked Mosh Pit, which is which is fair. Most teams would go for stage dive, if I'm not wrong.
Well,
You can correct me if I'm wrong here. It's fine.
I would still go Mosh Pit. Even okay, here's my thoughts on Mosh Pit and versus stage dive. Even in games, hang on, Loda's in trouble. Like,
Frost.
now he'll live through this.
But the
Jaina's down.
shield, too much. Vala dropping, the hook is epic, and down goes the Vala.
Amazing
Quick
hook
kills
there.
there.
Yeah.
Best hooker in Thailand, I told you. So here we have it, that healing well going down, and the keep going down as well. But we were talking about that.
Yeah, Mosh Pit versus stage dive. Okay,
Yeah.
even if it's a game where it's really easy for your Mosh Pit to be interrupted, I would still take Mosh Pit because you don't have to use it. Just the threat of the Mosh Pit will make the other team play differently. And that alone is enough if you know how to present that threat properly.
I think that's valid. I really think that's a good point. Personally, I think that hold that thought. TNK will be okay. Blink kill saves this state. Good job. They're also gonna get the boost again. But yeah, I was saying that I really like stage dive because of the extra damage and that slow mechanic and the fact that it's it's an ability skill, and that is very good for Sky Tank.
Yeah, it's really good for mobility, but
But I do agree.
That-
Mosh Pit
yeah.
has got its uses.
yeah,
It's,
the damage wise is not so
it's
much.
not a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a lot. I
Some
give you that.
teams do set up with it, like you can combo stage dive after Void Prison.
Well, let's get Ravenous Spirit.
Raven Spirit, and no
Great
one's
wall
gonna
in.
cancel this.
Baitan gets hexed out. Good
Nice
plays
hex
again.
right there. Yeah, Divine Storm's way too late. Uta is just gonna suicide for this hack, for this Divine Storm.
And it seems like a
Mosh Pit
Mosh
on
Pit.
nothing, on two
man,
Raiders.
Uther goes down. Error is not going to help his
ETC
teammate
is gonna
here.
drop.
ETC,
Right.
nope, doesn't pick up a kill. And once again, Error's the only guy alive.
Yeah, MiTH proving that they can hold the line for the Nazebo, and Arsenic just unable to push past and stop the Ravenous Spirit in time.
Which is exactly why we mentioned in the first part of this game,
Yeah.
even post-draft, we mentioned that
Can
this
they push?
lineup from Arsenic is just not able to reach Nazebo. We talked about Uther having screen, even though he's 2015 best marathon runner, he cannot reach the Nazebo. That's the zombie wall, that's the hex. It's beautifully played by TNK.
Yep. The hex was like on point every time from TNK.
Every
yeah.
single time.
Just you're not gonna stun my Uta until it's like after the hex, and then even then the Ravenous Spirit has already done its damage.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
it
the
doesn't matter
sticky
if you cancel
powder.
the last second of
I
it.
have to say the 50% movement speed is good. Let's do we have time for replay? Let's see if we have time. No, we don't have time for that. We are gonna see the top temple getting locked out by Loda. And bottom temple getting nicely challenged by Frost. Should be able to secure this spot. They are going to lose the keep in the mid lane. They may lose 50% of the core stealth here. And, you know, Super Mao is just not able to connect back into this game. So this is a really bad game here for them. Let's see if we got... I think we can check the replay here.
Yep. Let's take a
Let's
look.
take a look. So this is what happened there. You can see ETC, good positioning.
Yep.
But look at Baitan. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, Ice One Zombie Wall into Revenant Spirit.
And he gets hexed.
Yeah, and the heck, beautiful hex.
And, you know, whatever happened after that is really bad. Baitan is gone.
Yeah, then they're all out of position there.
Right.
I'm not sure what ETC was doing.
Yep, and that's it. The game just ended, ladies and gentlemen. It would seem like that Nazeebo's Revenant Spirit broke the game. No, I'm just kidding. He picked up the tower, the temple, and the temple.
Yeah, the Temples just did their job.
too
Laser
much
beams, pew
damage.
pew.
Yeah, laser beams. Too good. But really, I would say that the biggest problem I have with that game was Tassadar DC.
Yeah, the Tesla DC really hurts. Like it's very hard to play without 5 in this game. You know,
Yeah,
you
I agree,
really
I agree.
yeah, Heroes of the Storm, you really need everybody from the team contributing.
And
you
do note,
cannot
there is no pause.
yeah.
So there is no way you can hold the game back
Yes.
for one guy.
Please Blizzard pause feature, please.
Oh, we need to pause games, man. We need a break. So we'll be back again with Game 3. We need to pause as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that cast. I am Bibo, joining me today's Ray, and we'll be back with Game 3. Hopefully not the last game between MiTH.Heroes and Arsenic.Ext. See you guys in a while. Don't go anywhere. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hero C Showcase. I am Babel, joining me tonight is Ray, and we bring you an Inter-Thailand competition, or rather showcase match, and that's going to be between MiTH.Heroes as well as Arsenic.Ext. So for this game here, we are going to have MiTH.Heroes picking the map, it's Dragonshire, and Arsenic.Ext will have the first pick and ban.
And they're gonna take out the Vega immediately. They have enough of the ancestral healing.
A third game in a row of the Rhaegar. Enough is enough. They're going to ban that out straight away. MiTH.Heroes on the flip side will ban Stitches, but that means that Vala is available for pick here.
Yeah, okay, they give away Illidan, yeah. That's okay.
Standard Illidan, yeah.
They ban Stitches because they're second pick. They don't want to have versus an Illidan a Stitches.
Yeah,
They're
which
okay
is
with
okay,
Illidan.
which is okay. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying that Illidan, I have still not seen Arsenic.Ext's Illidan being fantastic yet. I mean, it's done substantial damage, but it's not impactful to the level that it's like, wow.
No, the issue in the first game was they didn't have the support for Illidan, and Illidan without decent
You're
support,
right.
he cannot stay in the fights. You know, he
Correct,
goes
correct.
in for a while, does minimal damage, and he has to run.
And that's where the drop is really important, and I hope they
Yep.
actually stay true to the Illidan cause.
Yep.
You know, don't betray the betrayer. And we got MiTH.Heroes here having 2 picks for themselves. I anticipate a Vala as well as maybe even the ETC.
Maybe.
Maybe Uther, I don't know, but
No.
whoa.
Okay, Brightwing Vala.
Okay, we are going
That-
to the
that-
4th game.
That's alright. No, actually, that's alright. Brightwing
BMs
is
all the way.
Brightwing
but
is good for Illidan. When he comes in, you just hex him.
yeah, it's okay. I'm not saying it's off the map. I'm just saying
Yep.
that the Vala is valid. Brightwing getting picked at you don't have to pick Brightwing so early on.
Yep.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay, Arsenic, you have to pick.
Maybe because maybe they picked Brightwing because they were thinking that Arsenic is again gonna go with Brightwing, which explains the first game having the fact that Arsenic doesn't want Illidan hexed out, but that's too much ifs already, and I think I'm losing my mind. But yeah, you're right. Uther is good.
Yep. If Arsenic does not take an Uther here, I'm gonna flip.
It's Diablo, ladies and gentlemen, the great Lord of Terror. Ray, come back! Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, they have one more chance.
Oh my God,
They have one more
opening.
chance. No.
It's the Zeratul.
Okay, I'm done.
We have Diablo,
I'm done.
Zeratul, Arsenic is not drafting correctly. Okay, it's too early to call quits.
It's too early.
Maybe we're gonna see Void Prison in the Lightning Breath of Metamorphosis and Wham Bam, thank you ma'am, 5-man combo. And they wipe the team. They pick the DK, they go for the core, and we go to game 4. Chances of that happening 5%. But MiTH.Heroes here have got 2 very comfortable picks. Uther is still alive. Nazeebo is still there. ETC is still there. And I have no idea why Ray's flipping the table. He's flipping everything he can see right near him. I'm staying away. The main problem is, I would love to say this for Ray, you don't have to pick the Diablo and Zeratul so early on.
Yes.
Especially Diablo.
Right. Okay, I'm back from the flipping.
Yeah, he's back. But okay, I rated Diablo B- before the the nerf on everything else, and now he's clearly a lot better. But still, there is no team that will pick Diablo so quick and on the fly. They didn't even think about it. They have 83 seconds in the time.
Okay, goodbye, Uther.
Yep, Uther's gone. I'm anticipating ETC. I'll be very honest with you. I think ETC is good for this lineup, but we'll see. Maybe even Malfurion. I don't know.
Well, right now they
they
don't
already
have to
got
take
2,
the
yeah.
Okay, Muradin.
Okay, Muradin's fine. Muradin's great as well. We were
Yeah.
talking about Muradin in game 2.
Yeah,
You know,
Muradin's
how
great.
viable it is. Game 1, sorry. How viable it is with stance and rewinds.
So here is Arsenic's problem right now. What supports are left?
We'll take a Malfurion, take a Tyrande. Not completely deprived of all options, but not very good options left
Yeah.
that I give you. Tesla.
Lily is terrible here.
Lily is...
There's too much things to cancel out her ult.
Well, unless you're Zenden, then Lily might just play difference. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yep. So
Well, I'm just saying
Tessada.
that...
Okay, they can still take Tessada. Tessada is pretty good for Illidan,
yeah, maybe they go for the Protoss best brothers there.
but
Yeah.
okay, of the remaining pool,
Ooh,
What?
No healer! Really? There is no way you're gonna keep Illidan alive. So like I said, they just betrayed the betrayer, which is okay, but not okay in Heroes of the Storm and any other context. But On a raise, back to flipping tables again, guys. The studio is in a lot of trouble here, and we got Illidan, we got Diablo, we got Zeratul, we got Raynor. But my biggest issue here is that they need to pick a support. There's nothing left for them, nothing good. You were saying Tessadar is not bad, so maybe if they pick Tessadar,
Okay, if they didn't pick the Raynor, I would have said that they could still pick Tessadar, Malfurion, and it could be okay for them.
nah, it's not. Stop lying. It's not okay, but it's okay. It's like no, it's just not.
Well, okay,
okay.
it's not that okay because they took a Zeratul as well. So now you have
Two
they have
squishies.
they have
Protect.
two squishy melees that need to go in to do their damage. If not, they're not doing anything in the fight.
Aha.
So which is why they pick Raynor because they probably realize oh crap, we have no range.
No, yeah, you're right. I was
But-
about to say no range, and guess what? We got 3 squishies. Our plan here is to confuse the shit out of MiTH.Heroes. You don't know who to. And Abathur! Oh my god! It's the freaking Abathur on Dragonshire. It's nerfed so bad. Ray's hate set is gone. Oh my god. I have no idea how this is gonna pan out.
Stream's over, guys. 3-0.
The huge sigh from Ray says it all. Okay, let's tell the viewers who are not familiar with drafting why Abathur is bad. He is not completely unviable, but if you do not know this, his when he copies someone, Ultimate Evolution just got devolved there. He is not able to use that person's heroic talent, and we're gonna have some extra artillery support from MiTH.Heroes, and that's actually very good on their part. You have some range damage, in fact, 2 range damage. You got a huge keeper there, in the form of a Mountain King, 2 good healers, and I don't know. The only part I like about this draft, guys, is the bans, and the first pick for Arsenic.Ext. Anything after that seems like it's down the drain, lost in the Nexus.
Yeah, pretty much. I this is completely over my head. Like I
Very.
really hope
it works for them.
Arsenic proves me wrong, and
Yes.
this turns out to be a genius draft.
Blows my mind away.
Yeah,
I will kowtow to
but
them, guys. Alright, so I cannot even see a combo here. I am telling you. The only combo is that Zeratul Void Prison, that Apocalypse Lightning Breath, whatever, and Metamorphosis coming out, and some of the funny stuff happening there. But, oh man, this is... What I can tell you is, Ray, it's going to be interesting to watch, and with popcorns, and see how bad they feel. I don't know. I'm just saying that at this point in time, there's no point for us to flip. The draft is done. So far, I am hoping that, I really hope it works for them.
I hope so too. I hope they prove me wrong. I really hope so.
They're gonna
But
get killed in so many different ways that I cannot even begin to comprehend. Hammer is just gonna have such a good time. I don't know, man. They cannot burst down Brightwing. Okay, let's look at it. Can they kill Brightwing?
okay, wait.
No.
Let's try to make
Yeah, let's try and make
the
sense.
best. Yeah, make the best of this
Okay,
situation.
best
What
scenario for
what can Abathur clone? They can go double Illidan.
You lost me at the first question. Double Illidan is good.
Double
yes,
double
it's
Illidan
valid.
is extremely annoying, but
Viable.
is it gonna do enough?
No, the problem here is you don't even have you don't even have a healer to heal Illidan. You just said in the freaking beginning of the draft that you need to have a healer for Illidan to go ham. The guy is like it's like the best punch, but you don't have the muscles to back him up. It's like just not gonna work. Okay, double Illidan.
Okay.
Right.
Double 0-2, you VP 4 people with 2 separate VPs, 2 in each, and you kill one guy.
And you screenshot. That's all you do there. You VP 2 times, form figure 8, and then screenshot. Would be the best way to prove a questionable draft. Completely
Or
questionable. Okay, Void Prison is no, wait, you're wrong. You can't use the heroic talent anymore, even if you copy it. So
Wait, you
that's
can't?
gone. You can't.
damn it.
You cannot use whoever you copied, their heroic talent. It's gone, which is why no one plays Abathur. Last time there is that Abathur Illidan composition because it's still good, or that Abathur Gaslow composition that's like super cheesy, 6 minutes, I'm at your core, double Robo Goblin, chopping away, and you just can't do shit. But no more. It's gone. So let's go into this game. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope it's going to be game 4, but chances are we are in a very questionable position. On the blue team, we got MiTH.Heroes here, Ice Frost playing as the Vala. We also got Brightwing being played by TNK. And we also got Bangobelix playing as the Uther, Sergeant Hammer being played by Loda Las Banales, the Mountain King. That would be your Murding being played by R5. No stitches for him here. And on the red team, we got Arsenic.Ext. Very interesting draft here. We got Diablo being played by OFC, Zeratul being played by Arrow. We also got Abathur being played by Baitan. Illidan is going to be played by Rixana. Let's be honest, Super Mao onto that Rainer. Abathur swings by, says hi. I hope he slash dance because we're going to see the worm dance. A lot of that good extra AoE damage there on the ground, but Ray is at a loss forwards. Let's check the talent here. We're gonna have Conjurers, Persuade, also gonna see that extra AA form of a hammer. And meanwhile, Vala drops quickly. So not that bad to pick up a kill.
Yep.
Interesting for the first half of this game.
Well, it's a 3-man gang, so it's okay.
Ray's still unimpressed, I get that. We have also the Arcane Precision, which increased the hero damage. And a block for Diablo, Seasoned Marksman, Abathur goes for Regenerative Micro. I don't know what's that.
Healing.
Healing. Inverted comma healing.
Healing.
Holy shit. That's the most questionable healer I've met in my whole career here. Super Mao in a little bit of a good position. R5 might just drop here, but Rixana's not able to pick the kill at the end of the day. And that's it, level 2 both ways. We're also going to see a 3-man bottom lane situation for MiTH.Heroes. They are in a pretty good spot. They have got that hammer in a good position to land those extra damage on one of 2 towers that is already at 30% health. And top part of the shrine, Ice Frost is contesting that. Super Mao is in that area. They're going to have a really good time shooting bullets and arrows at each other. Rixana going to swing by as well. Blue team's Brightwing does die again at the mid lane. And Abathur is still in symbiote mode there. So Ray, what do you think blue team can do here? They haven't killed anyone. They might lose this game.
Well, it's still early to say. They're just gonna. They have hammer. You know, they don't even need to take.
Ooh, good push.
Dragon.
Shadow charge on the Uther. But you're right. You're saying the Dragon Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, they have hammer, so they don't even need to take a single dragon. They can just push your hammer like all game. All they need to do is not let the other team get a dragon.
Fantastic. I don't know if you have got insights on this kind of a draft, please share on the Twitch chat. And here we have R5, great dwarf toss to safety. Would love to say that that's a good position for him to be. Rixana meanwhile getting some support from the Abathur. Shield is up, the healing is in effect there. You can see 15 health.
Okay, one thing to note is that Abathur with Illidan is extremely hard to deal with in lane. Yep. So that's one plus point for them, and it does play to their favor slightly on this map, because on this map you're forced to spread out and maintain at least 2 lanes. At least you want to try to at least hold at least 1 shrine and then get XP from 2 others.
Uther get charged in, back into the keep. They're getting a little bit extra slow, so about to keep betray them. They're not able to go an extra damage on the Uther.
Diablo.
We know Diablo is in a lot of trouble. Diablo manages to fall, will not find the space he needs, and it seems like he's gonna get help from Abathur. But no, you are not gonna be a safe, sir. And that's it. We have the Dragon Knight, in favor here for R5. Seems like he's gonna channel it up. Super Mao is not even gonna connect with you.
Just short of the Q.
And we are also going to see the blue team knocking on healing round down south. The keep is potentially gone.
Yeah, there's going to be the 2 towers in mid at least, as well as the fort at bottom lane.
You see, 1 hammer without any heal on your opponent's side is going to mean very, very good pushing mechanic. And that's why they are still ahead in terms of the XP, although we have the Illidan Abathur composition for them to worry about. You only win 1 lane, you don't win all 3. That's a bit of a problem. Power is also going to go down. That's going to put him at level 8.5 real soon. There we go. And I don't know, man. I really just don't see Finny on Arsenic. Good try on Shadow Charge, but not going to get it once. And for Mao, might just swing by, bang dropping a little bit. Illidan is in good play.
Super Mao's really low. His
Yeah.
passive was already triggered, so it's not available right now. Okay, it just triggers.
Diablo with the Shadow Charge on a really great target. It's actually the ring trick there, but it seems like Diablo might just take the fall.
Super Mao, Super Mao. If you go back, you're dead. Super Mao. Loda's
Mao.
hunting Super Mao. One right click, he's dead.
Oh, what a turn. That's it. Bank is somehow still alive, and this is why you go for healers. So,
And goodbye, Illidan.
yeah. I don't know, this is painful to watch. So let's check the replay. Let's see how badly they died again. We'll see if we have that in a bit. Okay, preparing that. Error, meanwhile, is in a bit of trouble. Drop toss coming in from the Muradin. And Zeratul, I mean, they are still at level 8. They don't have a great spot. They are also losing the Siege Camp. And let's check it on replay right now. Here we go. This is where Super Mao is not...
Yeah, Super Mao rotates
the
down from
mine.
middle. Yeah, he got low, dropped low from the mines. And like, yeah, okay, he's trying to provide what damage he can. Okay, Loda turns on him, 2 shots and he's like almost dead. And he should have just back there, but no, he wants to come back and just try to help. But because of the path of the road, he just got caught out and yeah, he just that's a really unnecessary
This is
damage.
where Illidan dies as well.
They're so far behind right now.
Back into
Meanwhile,
yeah, this is where
at the present,
3 men down already. I don't know what exactly happened here, but it seems like ultimates were not even all used there. Everyone's almost dead except Abathur, which is superiorly hard to kill. You know, if you play Abathur, your only excuse.
I think I understand the Abathur pick now.
What you don't.
They realized after the first 4 picks that their draft was so bad, they're just gonna say, okay, we'll pick an Abathur so that we will never get team wiped because Abathur will stay at home.
What kind of a logic is that? But I was about to say as well, Abathur is by far one of the most painful person to kill in his whole gameplay here. But I don't know. You're right. Maybe you're not gonna get team wiped. That's the main reason there. Super Mao getting that extra kill, but Muradin is going down. Great kill on his side there by Sim. And you're gonna see the Void Prison as well. What is Diablo gonna use? Lightning Breath, looking for it. And it's only on Brightwing, and he's missing everything. It's in the middle of nowhere. Loda dropping really low as well. Here comes the Blink Heal, but Loda still alive, not for long, will go down. And Zeratul going in there, finally able to get the act together. TNK blinks away to Bango Belix and might just run away, but we still have the Divine Storm to work with coming up from Uther. And there goes that extra overpower. Divine Storm, great position. There we go, controls on all 4, but still no backup. Might just take the fall here. There goes the shield. Uther with those own legs there, not able to run away. Sufficient damage being dealt, but still is not able to stay alive at the end.
So it took the 4 of them like a good 30 seconds to kill
It took them a
Uther.
good year to kill that 3. I don't know, man. Lightning Breath was not on point for me, and we're gonna have replay for that. That's fast. Let's check. All right, so this is
Okay, so see at this point it was a 2v4,
point there,
5 if you
actually
count.
2 Illidan.
So it's a 2. So it's a 2v4 here. Okay, right. Loda stays up for a good amount of time. From the saves from TNK. Yeah, and they're just trying to chase down and yeah. Okay, so they get the grab. They get a knockback. Okay, meanwhile, Reina died in top lane in person.
Well,
Yeah.
he just
But here, see, okay, they're still chasing Uther.
and the side from Ray says it all, guys. Says it all indeed.
That was only because like they had more numbers. If it was even numbers, like there's no way to get
Okay,
that.
meanwhile, we have actually Arsenic there with that Dragon Knight, which is why Reina died. And Muradin getting a bit of trouble, but it seems like the DK has got 30 seconds at 5% health, 3%. That DK is not going to push anything, will die. Out comes the Zeratul. And the whole team is there in position. A bit of a burst from the Singularity Spike of Zeratul is in a good spot there. But it's in the Muradin, again getting caught out there, but look at that, Void Prison, and also a bit of a Stun Bolt happening as well. Loda is a little bit lost. The Lightning Breath a bit too slow. Rixana dropping, but still no shield, and he goes down. But not before imitation made in China. Illidan spins back up, and he's also going to go down quickly. We also have got Super Mao running away. Space Cowboy popping the heal, and actually you have got Jackpot right here. The Abathur is there. Zeratul is able to blink away, picking up the Bruiser Camp. They get that. Illidan respawns in just 1 second. They keep the fort, so it's still not that bad. Who am I kidding? It's actually pretty bad. Oh, that taunt echoes again, and now Snowball Supermom might just be dying here. Reno Vengeance picks on one, and the second one will not connect. But OFC getting a bit of the Avatar shield. Not enough, will still die somehow. And all 5 members of MiTH is still alive. In terms of kill, we're looking at 14.5 kills against 7. So that is 2 times the kill. And I'm actually still impressed that Arsenic is able to pick up some kills here. Olivia jumping quickly. There goes the blink from Zeratul. Loda is just not even gonna budge! And all of a sudden, 2 DPS will run away. R5 picks up 1 kill. And Rixana getting the shield from that, from the Amethyr is gonna stay alive. But you have to look at that hammer. You have to look at the hammer there and know that he is just fearless at the point.
Yep.
Standing over here.
Yeah, he knows they can't kill him, or they're gonna have to exhaust a lot of health and resources just to get it down.
Gradual increase in range. Not that we care at this point in time. But right, so we're gonna see the tower gone. And a 3-level advantage from MiTH.Heroes. Despite the TNK, but it's not. But you have to bribe it there. You got those shields, you got those heals. Nobody really walks up to siege tank like that. But apparently in this game they do. But Error getting a bit of a help there. Better Void Prison on 4. Lightning Breath, please. There we go. And it's okay. OFC dropping. Rixana going in. They finally pick up Ice Frost already, but still Rixana dropping very low. No heals at this point in time. And the shield's coming out. Evasion as well. Meanwhile, TNK behind enemy lines already picking up the fake Illidan. And we got Diablo going down as well. Zeratul right now is able to try and run away. He's not in a good position. He's actually healing up. We got Illidan dropping very low as well. The keep is going to fall in the nick of time. Zeratul with the quick blink, quick out action. Zeratul quite good for the control. At this point in time. It seems like the extra symbiote is not going to do anything here on the keep. Really long engagement, but that's because MiTH is just not able to die.
Yep. Like, MiTH are just feeling so confident right now. They're just sitting right here. And they're just gonna say, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna push all your structures in your face and you can't stop us.
Yeah, there is nothing they can do. They've got trouble killing them. And I'm not saying Muradin, I mean Sergeant Hammer at this point in time. That siege tank is just so troublesome to deal with. And also increased range, that's like half a screen, right? Yeah, it's exactly half a screen.
Yep.
So
Yeah, because they're like almost all melee except Rainer. And yeah, if you're gonna come in, I'm gonna like shoot you like 5 times before you even reach me.
Yeah, I would say that at this point in time, it looks really bad for Arsenic. I mean, there is no way they can actually try and win this. Loda actually, moved a little bit ahead. It will take him a bit of a time before his range will extend fully to the core. I think he will not reach the core.
Oh, is there one more?
No, one more.
Oh, he does get
Is it? Wow!
Yeah.
So it's like, holy cow, that's a long way. It's like the length of the Great Wall of China right there.
He's just raining on the core right now.
He is just so safe behind 4 heroes at the longest possible range, perfectly aimed. Look at that Venn diagram. This is such a small area, but he's dealing damage to the core, and there is nothing Arsenic can do at this point in time. All 5 members alive. Golf toss jumping on creeps there, even. They know they're done. Abathur is AFK. Okay, he cannot come on anyway. But look at the Void Prison. Maybe they're going to do something. Rixana jumping on Ice Frost, going in for the kill already. Singularity's back, and the bomb will kill one.
Okay, they'll get Ice Frost, they get one. They're going for Hammer.
Rixana still going in. Symbiote is not going to be enough. That's it. There goes also Zeratul, and there goes the Divine Storm, and 3 men down already, including the fake Illidan. At that point in time, we're going to see also TNK dropping really low. Uther going to be in a good spot to heal them. Muradin going up against Super Mao, and there goes the stun. Will not connect, and the Thunderclap is going to come on Super Mao in a good position to die. And he goes down. That's it. Guess who's still alive? Yes, that Hammer is still alive. Let's see if we can watch a bit of a replay by R5 now with no one to stop them. Can we see Slash Dance, please? No, we're not going to see that. So, that's it. Core is going to go down 1%, and the game is done. The series is complete. We're going to have MiTH.Heroes winning this whole showcase here tonight. We've got replay, by the way, so let's check that out first before we go to our absolute.
Okay, VP on 3.
Crime moment.
And they're going to focus on Ice Frost first, which, yeah, they do get him.
Good positioning there by Error. I would say that those Singularity Spikes are the best in this whole game. in this this play. But Error dropping too low, Lightning Breath doing minimal damage.
Yep.
And Super Mao is just dropping.
Yeah,
Really,
they just
really
they
low.
just don't have enough left in the tank after they use everything they had just to get one kill on Vala. Yeah, they don't have enough to clean up.
Yeah, and Abathur is really just not doing anything. In fact, I think that he did not use Ultimate Evolution.
Not in the last fight. Yeah,
No,
he did. Yeah, he did not use it in the
use-
last
yeah,
fight.
he
Yeah.
He did not use that. So, yep, sorry, that was my account. Here we actually have got Dragon Shire. Game done and complete, and it's very clear to see that we are not very happy with the last game. Generally, teams lose half the game in terms of drafting, and that's the biggest problem we have in C, because in Southeast Asia, most of the teams here are playing a very different meta. We are, we have to admit it, we are in our own world,
Yep.
and that's a bit of a blessing in disguise, but it's also not very good. So, in that sense, the first game we have got Arsenic.Ext picking the wrong hero at the wrong time. Second game was kind of similar. They were very adamant about picking tank and a secondary assassin in the second picking phase.
Yeah.
And that's the mistake for them. Although the last draft is complete, I don't know. At least we are right. We are right that it's not gonna work. So we are. Oh, okay. We are gonna go for another replay. That's a bonus on the production team's part. Let's check that out right now. So, is this the?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at the range.
Okay. So, yep, look at the range growing. It's creeping. And look at that. Look at that overlap there. The small little overlap. Great plan by Loda. He knows his extended range so well. I was thinking that there's no way he could actually connect there, but
Yeah. He had like one more extension.
this
like, just
is
in time.
really sick. I mean, Blizzard needs to remove this. This is crazy. This is like, if you put that siege tank in the center of that map, it's like the whole freaking screen is his AOE. If that is not ridiculous, it's my god, it's okay. And this is where everyone dies anyway.
Well,
Yeah, and I did not see the ultimate evolution.
when you have
Wait, he
two
did use it.
when you have
It
two
was,
melees and a Rainer.
Yep.
What are you gonna do to Hammer?
2 melees. I think ultimate evolution got cancelled, but yeah, you're right. When they got
Yeah.
2 melees and a hammer, point to note, it's not that the melees are bad. I will have to say this. It's not the melees are bad. They can't jump the hammer.
Yes.
It's just that they're not able to sustain
Yeah.
that kind of damage
Correct.
because
It's-
there's no healer.
The composition as a whole is.
It's a big question mark.
Yeah.
It's just one big freaking question mark. You have those damage, but no way for them to stay alive. They can kill one, but they're gonna die, and you will have to deal with Muradin. And the best part, there's still Vala. You kill Vala, there's still Hammer. You kill Hammer, there's still Vala. You can't kill both of them because your damage is just not AOE. Right.
Yep.
So I think we've said enough about drafting, and I hope you guys enjoy the cast no matter what. And this coverage is brought to you by MiTH.Heroes SEA. We are located in Southeast Asia. We are in this tiny part of the world where we try and have very interesting plays to showcase. And this is a Thai versus Thai situation. Every week we bring you different matches, and I am looking forward to bring teams from Singapore against Thailand, which so far we have a very good record, by the way. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the cast. That said, Ray is here with me today. And Ray, please do your shout-outs.
Well, shout outs to everybody in Singapore. We saw a lot of people turn up at our weekend cyber cafe tours.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Player
so-
Center, that's
Yeah,
right.
Player Center, the Nexus challenge, Nexus Shuffle.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's a good challenge. We have one more coming up this Saturday at Colosseum.
Boogies Plus.
Yeah, do come down if you're in Singapore. As well as for our supporters, I know we have a lot of people watching us from other countries. There's a team 5 Hype from Australia actually contacted me after last week's stream. Yeah, so we'll be trying to hook them up on one of our show matches soon.
Yeah,
I
we will.
believe.
We will
Yep.
try that. Hopefully, the servers are stable for that to work.
Mhm.
Do note that they are in ANZ region, and that's a different server from SEA. We have a server in Singapore.
Yeah, we have to see how the server thing works
and
out.
I hope it
Yep.
works out well for them. But that said, very keen to have them on board this show here. And I would also like to say that it's a huge shout out to our viewers tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to TN Bakery. I think he is kind enough to give us some feedback on the stream, as well as everyone else who have tuned in. thank you guys for being here. Really, really happy. And this is actually a weekly show. We're gonna be back again next Thursday night with a separate, composition in terms of team. Hopefully, we're gonna have a bit of a break because now in Singapore and Thailand, actually, it's the exam period. So a lot of
it is the exam period
university
right now.
students are studying. Good luck for your studies, guys. And if you're watching and you're studying for your uni prelims, I hope you guys score well and don't fail because that's more important than anything else. That's what mom says, right? And yeah, that's it. Shout out to the production team once again. Thank you guys for the replays. Good job. And also to my family for supporting. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. That's it. We'll be back again next week. I am Babel. Joining me today is Ray. Hope you guys enjoy everything. And see you guys again next Thursday.